There are actual costs to a business for that disengagement because the statistics you provided are pretty staggering because and they sort of remind me of a polling statistic I heard some time ago that more than 50%, saying like 56% of people are actively looking for other work while they're currently employed. So seems to me, I would say there's a lot of dissatisfaction, a lot of unhappiness even at their current business. Your word for that would be disengagement. So
Yes.
are there costs of that disengagement?
Yes, absolutely. If you got 70% of your employees are actively disengaged, hurting and pain and frustrated, that's going to cost a lot of toxicity. People are going to have bad attitudes, they're going to have sending bad vibes to each other, you know, blaming, complaining, and all of that type of negative energy, judging each other, creates an atmosphere that's not productive. So in terms of productivity costs, it can be huge because now managers have to spend an inordinate amount of their time dealing with unhappy employees. I mean, Deloitte did a study and they said that companies are spending $550 billion a year on unhappy employees. So how could you calculate that, right? Well, start with the manager's time. You can easily calculate their salary, how much time they're dealing with disgruntled employees and employee problems. You can count absenteeism. You can count turnover. It costs you twice as much a person's salary to replace them, and that's not including the cost of having trained them up to the point that they leave. So I have an example. One of the clients I'm working with, I did a calculation on these particular metrics and a couple of more. Preventable errors is another big one, right? And I calculated $1.8 million of the cost of disengagement for this company. Is about 115 employees in a bank, actually. Okay, so it can be much more expensive than we think about because we're not always focused on it. But yeah, turnover, toxicity, the terrible T's, very expensive.